Today it's the 12th of April and this is Persona 5 Royal. And yes, just like 2 hours ago, we are up for a 1 hour video. And while we're doing the exact same thing as in Persona 5, flipping the sign and putting on an umbrella, we do get it from a little bit of a different angle.
Seriously?
Does it add a lot? No. Does it look prettier? It actually does, and I actually like it. I wanted to do this a while ago and I keep forgetting it, so points for the guy holding a Vita on the subway. And he has a nice headset. Just want to say that. If I was a Japanese teenager, that could have been me. But then again, if I was a blonde cheerleader, that couldn't have been me. Just so you know, I'm neither one of them. And even though the day starts the same, we are about to see our first bigger deviation in the game, as we are now going to be introduced to Yoshizawa.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
And of course, as she is very thin, the other students, especially the female ones, are jealous at her.
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Wow, what's
That man is such a penis!
That seat was for this lady. Oh. It's all right. I can
I could
understand
kick him.
his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not
This
at
is
all.
clearly
I can't find
Yoshizawa long before we see her in the flash forward at the beginning of the game.
it. Pardon
And she
me.
hasn't had any character development
Thank you
yet.
so much for
Basically, she's world's biggest pushover at this point.
For
But
speaking up when
the
I
game
offered
has
my
just
seat on the
begun, so
train.
we will see where this will
You're
lead.
a second year at Shujin Academy,
Later.
correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
You are being a little bit too proper, Yoshizawa. I don't know your name yet, but I know it's Yoshizawa. And for those who've already played this game, you pretty much know why I use her family name and not her first name. And we've only just said our goodbyes to Yoshizawa when we have to hear students gossip about On. This is a fun school.
Class is starting.
And what's the deal with jackass teachers in the Persona games? Can we have one normal teacher in these games? Can we have one normal teacher in reality? I'll settle for one. I have a name, you know.
What's the answer?
During class, our teacher asks us a different question than he did in Persona 5.
This is it.
Correct.
That student that just called me a punk, could you explain to me how exactly I look like a punk? Because I literally look like a nerd. Or a geek, your choice. Of course, once again I'm leveling up a level that's already maxed out. The irony behind that remark, of course, is that the biggest criminals in this game, and maybe even in reality, are the ones in government. But they're not the lawbreakers, they're the lawmakers. And as you can see, the school is abuzz about Yoshizawa. Which is quite a coincidence. On the day I meet her, people are talking about her. It's almost as if I'm the main character of a video game. Of course, that does help emphasize how important the new character is, because everybody's talking about her. Then again, they're also all talking about Ann, and that's not very favorable. Talking about Ann.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you...
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yeah, at this point, Royal and the main game basically just sync up. We're going to have a talk with Ryuji. Of course, this time I'm just
brutal response.
I'm just going to bust his nuts a little bit.
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in? Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Let's just go
It'll
home.
be like that. It'll be over quick.
Have you seen how long this video is going to take?
This way.
There's
Let me know
nothing
if you
quick
notice.
about it, dude. You have no sense of time. That's your problem. You have no sense of time.
Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again. Come on, you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think? I'm not so sure anymore. When I checked on my phone, I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then? You didn't notice? I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. glass eyeball looking thing. Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a
Don't
genius!
look at my history, man.
Let's try using it. Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
Here we go! And then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look, it's the castle from yesterday. We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Ah! Those clothes! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit? You like it? What's
Trust me,
going on
Ryuji,
here?
it could
This
be
makes
way
no
worse.
sense
I
at
mean, I could have been dressed like a pirate, and what idiot dresses like a pirate?
Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
Is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say?
He said he didn't expect a moron to get it. Learn to listen,
He's got
Ryuji.
slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing
All
that
joking
isn't going
aside,
to
seeing how
open it
Ryuji
now.
reacts to
Still,
people
it
getting
seems you have your
tortured is a
reasons.
perfect way of foreshadowing what's
Hey,
about to happen.
Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us. I just want to get a better look at your powers, even if you don't agree. I bet this guy'll go on even if he has to do it alone. Are you
In
going
all
with him?
fairness, Mona, I feel a little bit manipulated here. But I never said I wasn't going to go. I was asking you why, and you're not
For
answering.
real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
Hey, don't worry about it, Ryuji. You're one of my two favorite
This
blonde
is our
people at school.
infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
Well, if you like, you could put ginger in my noodles or something.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Yeah, and I've been here before. This is
Now
my
make sure
second
you
time
do
doing this
exactly
today.
as I say, alright? Follow me.
I love how, opposed to the older Persona games where all dungeons were randomly generated hallways, here you actually not only have big, epic dungeons, they every now and then switch back and forth between reality and the metaverse. Except for mementos, but we're not talking about that until we actually get there.
Let's go. Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget.
Stop calling everything the basics. I am on New Game Plus here. I have personas you can even fathom, you little shite.
To momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway, let's go.
Show me your true
Well, that was expertly done if I do say so myself.
Now's our chance to strike! Looks like we cleaned up here!
And that's endgame gear. Who needs to fight if you can just slaughter?
Okay. Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah. there were more of
Ryuji
them
just
further in,
discovered
too.
that people can move.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
Yes, please, once again explain save rooms to us.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
Yeah, Morgana, it's the probably part that I'm having issues with.
How can
What
you
if we're
tell?
just here chilling and
There's a lot
guard
of
walks in,
distortion
pens
here,
down, he was
meaning
going to
the
take a
ruler's
dump
control
and
over
we're
this
just
area is
here.
weak.
I mean, I know this is a Persona 3 where dumps are important, but still, we need to be careful.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires materialize. I'd call this place a palace.
It's more the distorted footage that I'm having issues with here,
This is
Morgana.
happening because he thinks
Yeah,
this
sorry
palace
about
is
that,
own
folks.
castle.
As I said before, I'm recording this off of remote play, and I'm not aware of the distorted footage or sound until I'm actually editing, and then it's too late to go back to record
You must
again.
really hate this
I just
Kamoshida
don't have
guy.
that much time with 7
Hate
Persona games
doesn't
on my
even
plate.
cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time, too, rookie. Got it?
Call me a rookie
I'm not gonna force it all on
one
you.
more
I thought it might
time.
help, so...
And we shall see who has more power, you
I brought
little
this just
shit.
because It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration. There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Damn it.
Well... Well then. Now then.
We may not have any clue where to go next, but fortunately Basil Exposition here is a soldier and he's telling us everything we need to know.
Okay, let's go. Oh, there's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Logical is what that
Fine.
sounds. I
I'll put
mean,
together some
basically
info
you're
about the
saying
security
that if the
level.
guards
This
notice
is
us,
crucial
we need to beat up
successful
more
palace
guards so they
infiltration.
notice us
So make
less?
sure you actually read it, okay?
That's not how that works.
What's this?
Also, is Morgana writing notes while we're doing this? Is he just running behind us, constantly writing new notes for me to read? And dude, I'm not reading them. Been here before. A lot. I know what I'm doing.
Only one more.
Persona!
Go!
There!
I'll cut you off! Yeah! Victory!
Okay. Hey.
What's this?
Damn it.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair. Just trust me. Let's do this.
Wait, dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire. How about that? Surprise. There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust. Alright, I'll show you mine.
And here we have another big change between Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal. In Persona 5, once you're out of bullets, you're out of bullets for the rest of the dungeon. Here in Persona 5 Royal, you get new bullets every fight. It's a very useful mechanic. Now, why a gun that doesn't fire anything had bullets to begin with, I have no clue, but I do appreciate it.
Listen to this. Let's get them! Ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy. Nice.
Hmm? Hmm?
What do you want to do?
No way I'd want you to act on your own. Got it? I'm already dealing with self-acting characters back in Persona 3. I do not want it here. Capiche? Of course, the toy gun Ryuji gave me is fun and all, but I am going to switch it out for an endgame gun, the best one we can get. Ryuji, hey, how'd you get that gun? Me? Well, I took the most powerful demon in the universe, ripped out his soul and forced it into a gun. Ren?
I'll reveal your
I think we should see other people. A model gun, 500 yen. Getting Lucifer out of the compendium, thousands of yen. Blasting a low-level shadow with an overpowered endgame gun, priceless.
It's a step forward. Okay.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies. Something like that. Let's go! Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something. First, knock down all the enemies.
I love
Everything
how
starts
the
with
game
that
is
step.
already making clear at the beginning that Ryuji and Morgana are constantly fighting because they're basically exactly the same.
Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Do it!
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
All the freaking time. I'm not kidding. Whenever we can, we are going to trounce those guys.
Then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern. Yes!
Yeah. Whoa! Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
Honestly, Morgana, it's going to come up a lot.
But this is
And it's going
beyond
to bite us
messed
in the ass. A lot.
up. How do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
The hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but...
Okay, I'm going to have to address this one more time. Ryuji, the guy broke your leg. How are you saying these are just rumors? You are literally a victim of Kamoshida. This makes no sense for you to be, oh, it's just rumors. Come on, dude, get with the program.
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go!
No, there is no need to remember their faces. They are 1. The volleyball team, 2. The guys in bandages in the real world, and 3. People you know. Just get out of there and talk to those people.
Hey! Come on, man. Whoa!
What are your thoughts?
Yeah!
Now, on a bit of a more downer note, they do nail harassment perfectly in this game. These thoughts that the characters have, that they don't want people to glare at them or treat them differently, that's how it goes in reality. People who get harassed are often denied by the people closest by them, and this way they don't dare to express themselves.
Let's go.
If that happens to you, trust me, you're better off being glared at than being the victim. Come up for yourself. Talk to people. Talk to anyone. You deserve it.
Yes!
Let's go!
This way!
You knaves again? To think you make the same mistake again. Hold us.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader.
Not only is Kamoshida a harasser, both normal and sexual, he's also a gaslighter, a tool often used by harassers. Rewording and changing reality verbally to make it look like he's innocent while the victim gets the blame. Yeah, it happens a lot. You see it online all the time, victims getting blamed for being harassed. Just look at video game companies to begin with. We're talking video games, let's talk video game companies. A lot of women get harassed in these companies, looking at Ubisoft to begin with, Activision, Blizzard, just naming a few. And even the fans of the companies start harassing these women when they come out and they tell their story online. And okay, it's not just women, it's also men getting bullied, getting demoted just so a friend gets promoted, even getting harassed in the hallway, getting punched as a joke. It happens way too much. And I know I'm bringing the whole mood down of this game and this video, but it's important to realize these things happen. And we should be wanting better, we should be demanding better. There's no need to have entertainment or anything else tainted by behavior like that. And like Persona says, it also happens in schools where teachers harass students.
This is bad.
How often do you not hear a story about a teenage girl getting sent home because her shoulders were exposed while guys are hanging out without a shirt at the gym, or their skirt is a little bit too high? Or when a teacher like Kamoshida just thinks he can, well, get in relationships with students and force it off. Yeah, I'm going on a tirade here and I'm not even editing it. But yeah, like I said, we should be forcing the world better. Whenever you hear about it, it should be screamed about it. Big companies should be held accountable. Schools should be held accountable. That's basically all I wanted to say. And sorry if I ruined the mood for you a bit.
You just didn't like our team.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. I'm gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
Wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid!
I don't see a weakness. It's weak to electricity.
Okay, I needed to catch my breath a little bit after what I just said, but it's important. I really feel strongly about things like that. That said, Ryuji has awakened, and it was epic. That said, I haven't been able to give him his endgame gear yet, so I ended the fight with my gun. It was super easy, barely an inconvenience.
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
Would that even work? Hey, I broke your leg, but sorry. Hey, shit happens. Let's move on. We're friends. La, 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 la. Why the heck did I thought it was a good idea to end that in song? And why the hell didn't I edit it out?
Listen, beautiful girl.
Oh look!
What's going
The
on?
cat has gone pervy. Yeah, that's what Ann needs. Besides a pervy teacher, a pervy cat. Her life is now complete.
Why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Coming whenever you want, if you're not your life.
ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
You know, Ryuji, when I said dressing up like a pirate was an option, I was being facetious. This is not a good look.
Quiet.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within, not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Yeah, I'm with Ryuji on that one. We did not actually agree anything. You should have asked beforehand, dude.
Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
What master plan? For all I know, you want us to undress and go streaking past the highway. You should have asked and explained your intentions before forcing us down this road, jerk.
Is that why you're making a fool of me?
Did he just call me racist? I feel like he called me a racist. Or a speciesist?
See you around.
Anyway, I'm not. That's just rude.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I'm perfectly fine, you pussy.
That's impressive. I'm exhausted even though I used to do track. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses? It'll be cake compared to the monsters we've gone up against till now. Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low cause you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back. You gotta do this. I'll help out too.
I am just picking the other options because I want to see where they lead, but Reluctant Ren, it just doesn't suit the character. I know he's supposed to be a mostly blank slate for the player, but yeah, it doesn't suit him being reluctant. Sometimes there are RPGs that allow you to refuse to act, and they basically just end. Well, you're not going on an adventure, bye! That would have been weird here though.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou I. Thou hast acquired a new thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Oh, right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now, so why don't we grab a bite somewhere? Meat, man.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Are you
totally
Chie's
gotta
long
hear
lost
about your
brother?
past.
I can kinda see the resemblance.
What the hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get? Oh, my bad. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? Huh, we might be more alike than I originally thought. I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too. Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here!
And here we have another scene that wasn't in the original. A little bit of an addition where they once again way too loudly discuss the plan, or at least Ryuji is way too loud.
Ah, right.
Which is interesting, who happened to pass by. And here we see An once again being the way too supportive friend who isn't actually being supportive at all.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
But
Whenever I close my
I can't really
eyes,
blame her now that I think
keep
about
thinking
it.
about too many things.
She is really trying her best, but she just can't deal with it. She is a teenager, she isn't
Nationals
equipped
are
for
coming up
situations
soon,
like this.
So I keep thinking.
Then again, I
someone like
think a
me
lot of
really
adults
be on the
aren't
starting
equipped for that
lineup?
either, but that aside.
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized.
You're never
It's all
too
because you
old
work
to ask
harder
for
than
help, that's what I'm saying.
anyone else.
Yeah.
Or too
Volleyball's
young.
all I have after all.
more importantly, was that injury it looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Zui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck! Hang in there, Shiho.
You're home.
In all honesty,
I take it
I'm
you
not
actually
home.
went to school
I'm
today?
in a coffee shop where I'm going to be dumped in the storage room. Let's make that thing clear right now.
I'm the one asking questions.
And also, did you get a phone call from school that I wasn't there? No, you didn't. So I must have gone to school, right?
I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
Sorry, I have something more important to do than listen to you bitch all day. I've got a message. Typical teenagers, everybody. No matter how hard you scream at them, as soon as that plingle goes off, they need to look at a screen. Okay, to be fair, it's not just teenagers anymore.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
How am I supposed to be wandering out if this place is locked? By the way, isn't that some kind of fire hazard? I see fire burning in here every now and then. If this place burns down with me, how the hell am I supposed to get out? Yeah, I still needed some DLC to pick up. Especially the 100,000 yen are hilarious. It's nothing compared to what I already have. And would you look at that? Now Ryuji has the app as well. We're going to have some conversations with Igor about that now. Because yes, even after a long day of exploring a palace, I am not allowed to have a full night's sleep. I am getting sleep deprived here, folks.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
You got some nerve, inmate!
Yeah, it's the day of the big balls. First Golden Youth scoffs at a teacher, and now Ren scoffs at Igor. I'm having a good time.
Problematic if you do not become accustomed to this. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not? Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
And by starting the false social link, we have come to an end of the day. Join me again tomorrow as we will once again visit Persona 4 and Persona 5 in all their iterations. Until that time, a like would be appreciated and a subscription even more, and ring the bell for notifications and all that jazz. I'll see you guys soon.